I'm the Rules Girl, and this is Brains, a game of graveyard building for 2 to 5 players. In Brains, you command an army of undead, and will use your zombies to beat your opponents to the treasure. The goal of the game is to win, and you win by being the first to reach 21 or more points at the start of your turn. Players start the game with a hand of cards, and must use them to both gain advantage over their opponents and to add treasure cards to their collection. Treasure cards have point values, and some grant you special abilities while in your collection, like Blowtorch, which is worth 2 extra points for each card in your graveyard. Some cards or actions can cause you to discard or bury cards to your graveyard. Cards with this symbol activate their effect as soon as they enter the graveyard, while cards with this symbol grant you an ongoing effect, so long as it's at the top of your graveyard. On your turn, you may either draw, play an action, play a treasure, or bury. To draw, take 2 cards from the deck and add them to your hand. If the deck is empty, all players move the bottom card from their graveyards into the pit, then shuffle the pit to form a new deck. To play an action, play any card with this symbol. Take the action on the card and place it into the pit. Treasure cards can be played face up into your collection. If you don't want to draw or play cards, bury the top card from the deck and place it face up into your graveyard. It's now the player to your left's turn. As soon as you have 21 points or more in your collection, announce Brains! If you still have 21 or more points by the start of your next turn, you win the game. But beware, if you drop below 21 points before your next turn, the game continues. If you're playing with 5 players, the goal is to reach 17 points instead of 21. Ready to play? Give each player a gravestone. If you own other games in the Treasure Hunter series, you can include the cards from Scuttle or Ninjutsu as well. Shuffle the deck and deal 4 cards to each player. Then deal 1 card face up to each player's gravestone. The player who most recently ate goes first.